Now we turn to the Ukraine crisis. It's reported that Ukrainian and Russian forces are fighting street by street for control of the city of Sever-o-donetsk. A local official says it's unclear which side has the upper hand. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy said on Monday that peace talks with Russia stood at level zero. He also appealed for more weapons to arrive faster from the West. Britain says it will send multiple launch rocket systems that can hit targets up to 80 kilometers away, which Zelenskyy says are exactly the right weapons. Russian Foreign Minister Sergey Lavrov says he does not believe Ukrainian assurances that Russia would not be attacked if Kyiv receives long-range missiles. Stuart Smith has more details from Moscow.
At a news conference, Russia's Foreign Minister Sergey Lavrov said the longer the range of missiles delivered, the further Russian forces would need to push into Ukraine to protect the Russian population there and Russia itself. Russian President Vladimir Putin brushed off the danger of new US and UK missile deliveries at the weekend, saying in terms of range they're merely replacements for hundreds of similar Ukrainian systems already destroyed by Russian forces. But he suggested if long-range rockets are supplied, Russia will strike facilities that haven't been hit so far. The head of the State Duma's Committee on Defense, Andrei Katapolov, expanded on what those could be, maybe airports, railway stations, road bridges, or even administrative buildings like the Defense Ministry or the Ukrainian Parliament building, all of which, he said, had previously been avoided. Meanwhile, Foreign Minister Lavrov has been forced to cancel a planned trip to Serbia, with which Russia maintains good relations, because 3 surrounding countries refused access to their airspace for his plane, with an EU-wide ban on Russian-registered flights in place. Sergey Lavrov said it was outrageous a sovereign state has been deprived of its right to carry out foreign policy, and instead has invited the Serbian foreign minister to Moscow. Stuart Smith, CGTN, Moscow.
Russia has imposed sanctions against 61 US officials, including Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen and Energy Secretary Jennifer Granholm. Russia's foreign ministry said those named are banned from entering Russia as countermeasures against the US sanctions against the Russians. It said US individuals banned were the heads of leading corporations and companies, as well as individual US State Department officials. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy said his country is not ready to agree to a plan to export its grain. Zelenskyy's remarks comes as Belarus said they're ready to let Ukrainian grain to go via its country to Baltic Sea ports. Zelenskyy said he had discussed with Britain and Turkey the idea of a third country guaranteeing safe passage of Ukraine grain exports through the Black Sea. However, he said the strongest guarantee of their safe passage would be with Ukrainian weaponry.